on the point, just talking about licenses and leases, we know that there is a difference, but let's talk about how even if a document says license on the top,
Yes.
it might not actually be interpreted that way by the court. So I thought we could talk a little bit about that so people don't fall into pitfalls of thinking, oh, well, I wrote it up as a license. I only intended my space to be, used flexibly for maybe a year. But lo and behold, the tenant doesn't actually want to leave. They're asserting their right to, how do we avoid situations like that?
So I think let's look at the document itself first. And what does it say? If it says it's a license, then that's good. Let's keep continuing to refer to it as a license. But sometimes it can get very blurry because of conduct. So, for example, a license can quickly be blurred into a lease. So yes, it's all well and good if a license actually states in the document that it's a license. That's the first step. The second step is in conduct of the parties. So, for example, so it can become a lease very quickly if there's exclusive possession, if there's a base rent, if there's a fixed term, for example, then all these three things, or if there's proprietary interest even, then all these things can hint towards a lease, in which case it can be argued potentially that a license, despite it saying license on the top, is actually a lease, and therefore would be accompanied with not just the rights of a lease, but potentially the responsibilities of a lease.